How are you all feeling? Here we go. I am so excited to have this conversation with you today. So, just as by way of introduction, before I stepped into the work that I do today, I spent 13 years as a senior manager in social services. I was leading teams, driving change, and on the surface, building a successful career, but inside, I felt ooh, completely disconnected, burnt out, exhausted, and just wondering, if this was all that life had to offer. And then life, as it does, handed me two wake-up calls. The first was my father's passing. He had worked really hard his entire life, putting off so many of his dreams for retirement. And then when the time came, ill health actually forced him to retire early. And so he never got to live the retirement that he had planned. And that hit me deeply. And I realized I'm on the same path. I'm sacrificing my joy, freedom, and my true purpose for a someday that actually might never come. And then the second wake-up call came fairly soon after, where I was hit with shingles and chronic fatigue, and my body was breaking down before I had given myself, permission to truly claim more of life, to live more life. And that was a key turning point for me, because I knew there just had to be more, not just for me, but for everyone who has ever felt trapped in that cycle of stress, overwork, financial ceilings that just feel like they won't break. Let me know if this resonates for you in the comments. And at the time of us having this conversation today, it was over 8 years ago that I walked away from my corporate world to claim that the life that I knew I was meant for. And today I have a very successful coaching company. I'm a digital nomad. I'm traveling the world. And over the last year, I've been to Barcelona. We spent 3 months there, spent about 5 months, 4 or 5 months in Thailand. We popped back to the UK to say hello to everybody. We've had 3 months in Seville. I'm now in Florida. I'm living my purpose, and it's just incredible to be able to do this whilst helping high-level entrepreneurs, to do the same, to live their best life, whatever that looks like for them, without the burnout, without the hustle, or without the energetic misalignments that are keeping them stuck. And over these last 8 years, I've worked with thousands of entrepreneurs, helping them to break through income ceilings and to step into that next level of success. And what I've discovered is that the biggest shifts happen when we align our energy to our next level reality, because truly business growth isn't just about strategy, it's about energetic alignment. And this is the most important piece that I just wish that everyone really understood at a deep level. Right now, your personal energy field, I call this your human Wi-Fi, is constantly transmitting a frequency that is determining what you are attracting into your life and into your business. So if you aren't in that space where you're experiencing the results that you desire, the financial ease, the cash flow, the business success that you desire, whatever that next level is, it's likely because there's some hidden energetic blocks that are interrupting your frequency and slowing down the sales and the cash flow. And in the Helix method, we work with energy kinesiology, subconscious reprogramming, and the Akashic Records to shift these energetic blocks so that you can move from anywhere that you're feeling that stickiness, that emotional stickiness, to more flow. Anywhere you're feeling that resistance that is coming from protecting a core belief to a core fear that's part of your identity, to being able to move beyond that to start to have the rapid results that you desire. So what I wanted to do today was to explain and give you a high-level overview of the 6 energetic blocks that slow down sales and cash flow, and then to guide you through exactly how to start to shift these. And if you'd like a copy of the free guide that I have for you, if you haven't got that already, then check out the description below. I've got the link for you there. You can find it at louisahavers.com/money guide. And if you want to go deeper, then come and join us in our free complimentary experience. It's called the Energetic Edge. And you can come and join us and find the link again for that in the description below. And it's at www.louisahavers.com/energetics. Alrighty, so that all said, let me give you a quick overview of the 6 energetic blocks and invite you to consider where these may resonate for you. You'll see as I share them that these 6 blocks, they're all interconnected. They hold a complex cluster of energies, beliefs, patterns, emotions, frequencies, and these blocks will show up at some point in your life. That is guaranteed. That how they show up and impact your cash flow, your sales, and your marketing in business and in life is going to be different. There are subtle nuances depending on where you're at in business, whether you're growing to that first 6 figures revenue in business, or you've already hit 6 figures and you're growing to multi 6 figures, or beyond to 7 figures, multi 7 figures, and so on. Because of course our businesses look different along the way, and we've had different experiences that contribute to that along the way. And what I have found is that when you have a methodology to heal these blocks and to find out exactly what is hidden so that these blind spots no longer hold you back and slow down the impact that you are here to make, this is where you can really start to financially relax about making, receiving, holding, and circulating money with more ease, because you know exactly, you've got a framework, so you can find out what is going on in your consciousness that is creating some energetic wonkiness in your results. Let me know what is resonating for you in the chat. And of course, if you have any questions, I'll circle back and answer them. Alrighty, so let's dive in. So the first energetic block, I call this a resonance rift. So what I mean here is this is when your higher self, your subconscious, and your conscious mind are misaligned. And so this is where our higher self can be in that space of having a big dream and a big vision, but actually all the programming that we're holding from our childhood and from the experiences that we're seeing around us, from the society, the media programming, the parental programming, all the things, has given us a pattern that is not in alignment with what our higher self has come down onto this plane to experience. And then we've got the conscious mind that always kicks off with telling us thoughts and emotions and things that we need to pay attention to that can be completely out of alignment with what our higher self is here to experience. And so that's what I call as a resonance rift. So we want to get our levels of consciousness into alignment so that we can have that fulfillment that we desire in this lifetime. This is absolutely key, and so that we're not going down energetic rabbit holes taking longer to sort out. So this one, that energetic block is called the resonance rift. I've got more information and details in relation to this in our money guide for you as well. So I've also put the link to the money guide in the first comment for you as well. Alrighty, so the second energetic block is, I call this somatic default set points. So your body has physiological, psychological, and energetic glass ceilings. So these are your default set points that keep pulling you back to familiar financial patterns. And so you may start to notice these anywhere that you've recognized that perhaps you've increased your income beyond what it was currently at, and then you feel like you've contracted back and you're like, what is going on? We were going so well, and now we're recognizing that there's this kind of roller coaster effect going on. So you want to explore to see where there's the psychological, physiological, and this energetic default set point that's being triggered to keep you into the familiar patterns, whatever they may be for you. And then the third one is, I call this energetic block, this is your current identity. So your existing identity is creating your reality. And so to shift your results, to step into that next era, that next level of success, we have to embody the identity of that next level, that next version of ourselves, that next identity. And this all links in with the fourth energetic block, which I call this your nervous system pinnacle. So think of this, your nervous system has a certain level of capacity. We need to expand your capacity. So if your nervous system isn't calibrated to hold more success, to hold more money, it will reject higher financial levels because it's going to get triggered and this is your nervous system pinnacle, and then you'll likely find yourself in a flight, fright, freeze, flop, fawn response. Let me know if that has resonated for you. Which one of these energetic blocks is jumping out at you as like, this is something that is really resonating for me to perhaps explore on a deeper level, so you can be able to start to calibrate and bring yourself into alignment with the success that you desire. Alrighty, the fifth one is, I call this energetic buffering. And what I mean here is when your energy field is blocked with stress, past traumas, ancestral money wounds, it creates that resistance to cash flow, to sales, wherever that energetic buffering is showing up. We can have this in all aspects of life. And within our human Wi-Fi, we have 3 energetic states, and we can be in all of these states at any one moment in relation to different aspects of our life. So we could be in flow in relation to our cash flow, we could be in resistance in relation to holding money, and we could have energetic reversals in relation to team members, for example, another aspect of our business. And these 3 states, just to give you an overview of what they are. So flow, that's the one we all want. This is where our energy is clear. We are feeling like we're manifesting really quickly and effortlessly. We feel really fulfilled. Everything's feeling really good and lining up. We want to get more and more of our energy into that flow state. Then we have resistance. So resistance comes up because it's protecting a core fear as part of your identity. And there you will experience delays, doubts. You may start to see patterns like financial challenges reoccurring because this energy has got stuck. It's that feeling of 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Does that make sense? And it can be so frustrating when we're recognizing that is happening. Like, why is this pattern occurring again? And then the energy reversals. And so often this is the aspect that people haven't thought about or appreciated, where what may be going on energetically when they're holding in their consciousness memories and experiences of trauma, shocks, anywhere they've had a shock or something where they didn't have a coping mechanism or coping strategy for an experience that they had. And this can come from their experiences or indeed inherited ancestral patterns as well. So what can happen here from a business perspective is, instead of attracting money and new clients and feeling like we've got really good cash flow, we are in that space where we are literally we're going in a reverse state. And so it can feel like we're repelling it, or people might say, I just feel like I'm sabotaging things. Does that make sense? And energetic reversals are huge. And I'm going to show you exactly how to find them in a moment so you can see what's going on in your energy field. All right, before we do that, I want to just share with you the 6th block, which is, I call this strategic dissonance. And this is so important to speak to, because there's so many layers to this, but if your current business strategy isn't aligned with your energetic frequency, it's going to feel really forced. It's going to feel unnatural. It can be in a space where someone may be implementing a new strategy for their business and they haven't yet developed the skill set fully. And so they're not getting the results that they desire, which then can create energy reversals. So they start to trigger the energetic buffering, and then they can go down a rabbit hole with all the other energetic blocks that can start to manifest. Does that make sense? And so I think it's really key for us to be in alignment with the strategies that we are implementing, and to be in that space of being open to develop our skills, and recognizing how that all contributes to our success and our being in alignment with the strategies that we're implementing for our business. Does that make sense? So let me know which one resonates for you the most. You may be in that space of, actually, they all resonate for me. I really want to find out how I can identify where these may be showing up and to clear them. So let me know in the comments if you're like, yes, I would love to find out how I can identify which of these blocks are showing up in my reality right now and slowing down the success that I would like to have in my business. I'm going to show you how to do this with the Helix method. So I'm going to guide you through how to find this using energy kinesiology, or you may know this as muscle testing, to uncover the hidden block, and then we're going to release it and we're going to rewire it. So we're bringing you into the frequency for wealth. How does that sound? So a couple of things just to speak to before we do this. So this is to ensure, these are my recommendations for best practice for advanced muscle testing. This will help you to have the most accurate results when muscle testing. So the first one is to set a clear intention, and to do this by focusing your energy and aligning the layers of your consciousness. And we do this in the Helix method with our higher self invocation. That reduces interference from your ego mind. It reduces interference where you may have been picking up energy from the environment, and you're ensuring that you are consistently getting your results from your aligned levels of consciousness and from your through your higher self. So that will improve your accuracy. And then this is really key, because so often people will say to me, can I use muscle testing to ask, to help with decision making? And this is so important. And this is a writer, Dana, is to go whenever you're asking yourself any questions and using muscle testing or energy kinesiology in this way, I invite you to go at least 3 to 5 layers deep. So what you're doing here is you're asking multiple questions to uncover the hidden subconscious patterns rather than stopping at the first response. So often people will say, should I do X, Y, Z? Should I go and invest in that crypto? Should I go and hire that team member? And if you haven't cleared the resistance in relation to what you're asking the question of, remembering that your subconscious has a 100% success rate in delivering its programming, then you are only getting one answer in relation to that, and you're likely going to be reading the resistance to the success that you desire. So whenever you're using muscle testing to identify what is going on in your energy field, remember, always go 3 to 5 layers deep. And if you're using it to make decisions, then you really want to make sure that you've cleared all the resistance, the energy reversals in relation to the outcome that you want before you ask the question about whatever it is that you are trying to make a decision on. Anyway, I hope that helps. And the third one is this key aspect around reducing interference. And so what we do here is we're making sure that we are centering ourselves and doing this through breathing in for 4, breathing out for 4, just to ground yourself before we start to do the higher self invocation. And that will reduce any external energy influences. And as we go through the technique, just to allow yourself to continue to come back to those few deep breaths to help you stay in that energetic state and to reduce that interference. Does that make sense? Alrighty, so I would love to guide you through our higher self invocation, and then I'm going to guide you through the energy testing, and I've got 5 phrases that I'm going to guide you through. And then I'm going to show you how to start to clear them. Does that make sense? Alrighty. So inviting you now just to close your eyes. And we're going to increase your life force energy. I'm going to do this by taking a nice deep breath in for 4, holding for 4, and then just slowly exhaling for 8. And I invite you to do that 3 times at your own pace. What we're doing here is increasing your life force energy. As you're doing this, starting to bring your awareness to your soul star chakra, which is your gateway to your Akashic records, about 18 inches above your head. And then affirming to yourself, so just allowing these words and these intentions to land in your field. If this resonates, to do so, speaking to all levels of my consciousness. I intend that in the name of divine truth, love and light, let all information come from my higher self and be in alignment with my divine truth, my highest good, and the highest good of all. I am creating a clear channel of communication and manifestation between my subconscious, conscious, and higher self. So they are 100% connected and in perfect alignment. and all working towards my highest path and purpose. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then from this place, just noticing how your energy field is feeling, inviting you to stand up with your feet hip width apart. Have your knees slightly relaxed, and we're going to use your body like a dowsing device. This is called the sway test, where your energy body will respond by moving forwards for a yes and backwards for a no. So we're going to find out by asking yes and no questions or statements to find out what's going on. Now, if you haven't done this before, then I just want you to take a moment to tell yourself, so you're saying, right, body, go forward for a yes, go backward for a no. And then just to create your baseline response, say yes, 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 yes. And you'll notice your response. So pretend my hand is my body, and you're likely go forwards like this. And then say no, 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 no. And you notice your response, and you'll likely start to feel yourself going back like that very slowly. It might feel very, very subtle. It might take a second or two just to kind of notice the magnetic pull backwards or forwards. Okay, so then I want you to say these statements out loud and observe your body's response. You will have a somatic response as your subconscious is going to speak to you through your body. Your layers of consciousness is going to speak to you through your body when you think about a certain topic and when you say these statements out loud. So this, notice how your body's responding. Do you feel hot, cold? Does a memory come forward that you weren't expecting? So just to notice what you notice in your body as you say these phrases out loud. Alrighty, so I'm going to say them out loud for you. I'll guide you through. And as we do this, I just want you to bring into your mind's eye your desired income, or what you're wanting to create and call in over the next 30 days. And when I say these phrases, I'm going to say desired income. And when I do, I want you to input that amount. So if that's 10K over the next 30 days, if it's 100K over the next 30 days, if it's a million, 10 million, whatever it is, I want you just to insert that amount. We're going to pay attention to what's happening in your body. Alrighty. So just taking a nice deep breath, starting to breathe in for 4. Breathe out for 4. I want you to say, I have got resistance to receiving my desired income over the next 30 days. To get a forward sway or backward sway. I have got the next one. Make a note and write that down. I have got an energy reversal preventing me from receiving desired income in 30 days. Again, notice you go forward slightly like this, you go backwards. If you go sort of left and right like that, it's likely an energy reversal. Then I want you to say, I have got a belief preventing me from making desired income in 30 days. Again, notice you get a forward sway, a backward sway, what's happening in the body, how is your body speaking to you, what is the somatic response? Then I want you to say, I have got an emotion preventing me from making desired income in 30 days. Notice to go forwards, backwards. What's the somatic response? And then the last one to test is I'm the kind of person who has desired income, cash months. You get a forward sway or a backward sway. This is where we're testing to see an aspect of your current identity and how that may be showing up and contributing to your reality right now. So remembering, if you sway forwards, then that statement is true for your energy. And if you sway backwards, it's false. You've got to know. So just start to notice how this is playing out in your energy field? What did you have? Resistance, an energy reversal, a belief, an emotion, preventing you from, creating that resistance, preventing you from receiving your desired income in 30 days? What did you get for the phrase, I'm the kind of person who has desired income cash months? Alrighty, so now we're going to clear, and I want to guide you through just clearing the energy reversal that may be blocking your ability to receive that money over the next 30 days. We dive in deeper into this in our energetic edge experience. So do come and join us. I'm going to guide you through every day. Join that experience. We're going to go much deeper than we are today, and I'll be there to guide you through. But for now, we are going to be clearing the energy reversal that may be blocking your ability to receive your desired income over the next 30 days. Alrighty. So inviting you to just start to do the karate chop on the side of your hand, tapping gently. You may be familiar with using this. This is a great way to help shift energetic reversals as we blend this with the breath work and the intention. So we're going to do, let's say the clearing statement phrase out loud once and then twice internally. I'm going to say it out loud all 3 times just so you can follow along. Alrighty. Just pay attention to the somatic response. Just taking a nice deep breath in and out. And centering yourself by saying, even though I have this energy reversal preventing me from receiving desired income, as I say the words desired income, insert the amount that you're clearing the resistance to and the energy reversal to. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I'm ready to transmute and release this energy reversal across all dimensions and levels of consciousness. Just taking a nice deep breath in for 4, out for 4. Bringing your awareness within. And I want you now to repeat this internally, paying attention to your somatic response. Even though I have this energy reversal preventing me from receiving desired income, I deeply, completely love and accept myself. I'm ready to transmute and release this energy reversal across all dimensions and levels of consciousness. Just taking a nice deep breath in for 4 and out. And this time, even though I have this energy reversal preventing me from receiving desired income, I deeply, completely love and accept myself. I transmute and release this energy reversal across all dimensions and levels of consciousness. Just taking a nice deep breath in and out. Notice how you feel. Let me know in the comments. And you can validate that you've released this by saying, using the sway technique, so I have released this energy reversal. You swayed forwards, you successfully cleared it. If you get a backward sway, then just repeat that process. And now that we have cleared that energetic reversal, let's switch gears a little bit. We're going to start to imprint the new identity, the new level of self. So inviting you to place your hands on your heart and to start to increase your feeling of love in your heart. As you breathe in for 4 and breathe out for 4, allow more and more love to fill up your heart. Your heart chakra is getting bigger and brighter, bigger and brighter, bigger and brighter. As you say, I am the kind of person who receives and holds desired income with ease. I feel abundant, motivated, and in flow. I choose this across all dimensions and levels of consciousness. Just taking a nice deep breath in for 4, out for 4. Now, silently repeating this, you can pay attention to what's happening in your energy field. Remembering, as I say the words desired income, insert the actual amount that you're calling in. I am the kind of person who receives and holds desired income with ease. I feel abundant, motivated, and in flow. I choose this across all dimensions and levels of consciousness. Taking a nice deep breath in and out. I am the kind of person who receives and holds desired income with ease. I feel abundant, motivated, and in flow. I choose this across all dimensions and levels of consciousness. Just taking a nice deep breath in and out. And from this space, just allowing yourself to soak in this elevated frequency, I invite you to live in the energy of the question. So you're not trying to consciously answer it. Think of this more as a place of curiosity and awe, and you're asking the question of your higher self or the universe to show you the answer. We're living in the energy of the question. How do large sums of money come to me so easily and effortlessly? And just allow this question to open the doorway for intuitive insights, inspired action, activating new opportunities coming into your field. You get, of course, to take the aligned action on those ideas and what you see in your field. Inviting you to notice whose name pops into your mind. Someone's name's popped into your mind, then call them. See how they are. And notice what else comes into your field. New ideas, synchronicities have been activated, and you may start to think of these ideas when you're doing something really normal, like day to day, like doing the washing up or driving the car or whatever it may be. I would love to hear how this has all resonated for you. This is so exciting. You have just started this journey with me and you've uncovered a block. We've reprogrammed your consciousness. We've started to align you to that next level of identity, your future self. And this is just such a small but powerful piece of the Helix method, where our methodology is designed to help you unlock that financial expansion by working with your energy field and connecting you with your higher self so that you're getting that divine guidance and wisdom. And we have a free guide, as I mentioned, with more of some of the examples of questions you can test and the step-by-step framework, and a reference to the 6 energetic blocks in there as well for you. So that is available for you. You can find it in the description below or in the pinned comment. It's our money guide, money kinesiology for 6- and 7-figure leaps. And if you are ready to go deeper and accelerate your results, then I would love for you to come and join us inside the Energetic Edge. This is a transformational experience where you will master the subtle shifts that unlock explosive business growth. We've had over 10,000 seasoned entrepreneurs join us in our masterclasses, so we would love to have you come and join us and for us to be able to contribute to and the link for that, again, you can find it in the description. It's louisahavers.com/energetics, and I will see you there. Thank you so much for joining us. Please do remember to subscribe so that you are notified when we next drop some good lives for you. Sending you lots of love.